Ghana's Special Prosecutor Kissi Agyebeng has delivered a strong critique of the country's education system, warning that it remains rooted in colonial structures that do not serve modern national development. Speaking at the 95th anniversary of Accra Academy, Agyebeng argued that Ghana's education framework was originally designed by colonial authorities to produce a workforce for administrative and commercial support, not innovation or self-reliance. He noted that even post-independence reforms, including the establishment of the University of Ghana, did not fundamentally transform this structure. Agyebeng is now calling for a deliberate overhaul of the system to prioritize critical thinking, creativity, technical skills, and national identity, warning that without reform, Ghana risks continued cycles of dependency and underdevelopment. On a straight note, I want to say that Kissi Agyebeng might be right, but my question to him is, what have we done after the colonial masters left us?
What can he do?
No, what have we done?
What can he do?
No, after the colonial masters left us.
No, we have, how long have we come?
Exactly. Ghana, that's what I'm asking. What I'm asking.
Ghana post-colonial influence or colonial control. How many years down the lane?
It's
How
funny.
many years?
So are we going to continue blaming the colonial era of education system?
That is the other side of this reparation aspect that appalls me. All right.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to sound quite negating here, so I had to go for the pros. But listen, let's come to the cons of that reparation deal. All right. It means that you Africans, you can't turn your woes around and transform your economy.
As a matter of fact,
what difference does reparation money? What will it do to you?
What will it do to you? Yeah.
It means that you're being sluggish.
Yeah.
It means, see, your locus of control, all right? We've got types of it. We've got the internal and external locus of control. Anybody with an internal locus of control believes that they are solely responsible for what happens to them.
Yeah.
So if I sleep late and I wake up at 10 a.m. and I go to work and I'm queried for being late, and it's my fault. But the one with the external control, locus of control, feels that the tomato seller that knocked on her door or his door that morning and asked good morning is part of the reason why she's late. And that the TV was also on.
Yeah.
The movie was so appealing that I couldn't stop watching. They always find other things to blame for their predicaments.
Yeah.
And Ghana or Africa should not use this win on this UN vote to validate themselves within that area.
Yeah.
As we are not pitiful, okay? Africa should not be pitied. We have got enough strength and resources to make things happen. We have blown it.
Yeah.
Yes, we keep blowing it. We go for loans from the Monetary Fund, the IMF and co. We come and then we blow it. We quantify projects that we want to go and do affordable housing. We'll go and take the money. We say we'll pay 1,500. We'll do 50. The rest of it, we'll blow it. We say we want to dredge gutters, mosquito nets. We'll go and do only 10 and take pictures. Rest, we will blow it. This is the country
with COVID.
This is the country that is asking for reparation money. Hey, are we okay? No, Phil, it's serious.
This is a serious question.
Yes, it's serious. Look, so US and the UK, those who really know us, they know us very well.
You know,
they feel like, no, we don't deserve this thing.
You know, in recent times, when I think from last year or so, or no, before the end of the Akufo-Addo administration, anytime there was that issue of Ghana going back to the IMF to borrow money, people just come tweeting things on social media and posting on other platforms, and all they keep saying is they tag IMF in their post and they keep saying, please don't give us the money. I don't think you saw that thing. And that just tells you
the IMF is not moved by what people say.
I know that.
IMF
but that just goes
with the countries.
Exactly. So, but that just goes to tell you that what you are feeling now is the same thing people are feeling, because they think that if the funds are given to
you know what,
the governments,
let's be fair. Okay? Let's be fair. The IMF gives loans to every country. Even USA owes the IMF.
Yes. But
the USA earns or is benefiting from cheaper rates from the IMF than African countries. African countries go there and they can't smile.
Yeah.
Because the risk of payback is high, or the risk of doing business with Africa is high, and therefore our rates are high. But for those other countries, they have lesser rates. So on one note, we are not actually banned or inimical to loan processing or loan loan policies. Our only issue is that we are vulnerable.
True.
We are desolate, and that's the reason why we are not getting the best of these loan schemes, and we are struggling to pay back interest that have been amassed for so many years. Can you imagine, Phil? You start earning money, and then all you have to do is start paying debts that you have no idea of. Everybody pays some. Everybody. So can you look good? You can't do anything. So on one hand, I understand. But on the other hand, I think that we as Ghanaians or Africans also, on the other hand, are part of our own issues. Because when we have come this far and yet don't seem to have a unified charter for our growth. What are we even talking about? We are talking about the prosecutor here who is expressing his displeasure about how Ghana's educational curricula and framework not supported us to be industrial and innovative. He is right. He has no contribution. In fact, if he has a contribution to play, what role can he play? He's a prosecutor. This is a government issue. It's a national issue. And we have got our political parties who I would want to hinge this on their heads because they are the ones that get power and devise a way forward to run the country.
Yeah.
Some years ago, the NDC government launched the 40-year development plan for the country before they left office in 2013.
Yeah.
Guess what? I doubt if they are using that plan to run the economy today. But it could have been appropriate if there could have been a national fora or national forum where every other stakeholder across private sector, government, CSO had a seat on the table, political party, whatsoever, religion, to come and say, what do we want for our country? And not only for one political party, but for the nation, all heads, all parties. So I call NDC, I call NPP, I call LPG, I call all of them. All the flag bearers that come and sign a charter.
Yeah.
That this thing that we are going to co-create will be Ghana's blueprint for the next 100 years. So what will make you win the hearts of Ghanaians? It's not the policy. It is how you will do it.
Yeah. I have said to a few friends before that if I had the chance to ever be president, there's just one thing I want to do. There are some sectors in our economy, number one, health, education, finance, and agriculture. These four, just what you are saying, bring all the stakeholders together. Yeah. Let's sit down and create between
they are apolitical.
So that these things are things nobody touches, no matter who is president.
Health, security are apolitical.
Yes.
So that I don't have to appoint. It is done by society.
Yes. So it's as simple as that. These are some of the things that would have changed.
Just to wrap this point up.
Yeah.
When I was in primary school, I saw a book titled Life Skills. I thought I was going to grow to read the book. But before I got to that level, there was no life skills.
It was actually a course when we were in school.
Yes, it was a course. And when I opened the book, I saw so many things. Sowing, how to sow, how to plant, how to cook, how to create something.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
So if life skills was faded away, what life skills would a Ghanaian young person have? Then pre-tech.
Yes, I remember pre-tech.
I don't know if we still have basic design and technology.
I doubt it. In my school, I even had vocational skills.
Yes, I did vocational skills.
Yeah, so
I was a chief cook for my group.
I mean, so these are some of the things. So I think that the way forward, like we are saying.
So we have to bring back courses that stimulate thinking.
So critical thinking and problem
logic,
solving things, creativity and innovation-driven skills, and then we have to go back to TVET.
And context-based learning, Phil.
Yes.
I think maybe people should go and watch this interview on Impact Stories. I think our hostess, Lydia, hosted this man in the north. He said that.
I've not watched the full video, but
he said that you are in Ghana and you are teaching young people about the alphabet. Say A for apple. do you grow apples here? For Asanka, that's what you do at home. Use, context-based learning.
Yeah.
Because you know what? The more you cite the context,
Yeah.
the more you trigger these people to think of how they can solve it. Do more site-based learning. Take them to Odona. Look at that thing over there, that debt, and ask them, if you had the resources, what would you do? There's a whole lot we can talk about, but we have to.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
A whole lot.
Anyway,
It's a whole lot, Phil. It's a whole lot. We're time.